high school you see Pete go all the time. And I'm the guy to do it.
Wait, seriously?
Hey, Bob, what's up?
Why do you have this stupid, establishing shot?
Because I can. Anyway, hello, everyone. I am the superior / whatever clone of Spider-Man. Or some may say the original Ben Reilly, about to finally see Spider-Man Homecoming. So, you got the shot?
Yeah, Ben, we got the shot.
You sure? Are you sure? Okay, we're just about to go back inside for the review, and what the Retro! Retro, get me in! Get me in! Come on! Retro! Seriously! Fuck you, Retro! Fuck you, Mila! Stop it! Ow! Oh, shut up, Doc. Okay, the craziest thing's happening. Retro is finally gonna fight Mila, and this is like, oh God, this is insane. And wait, how you feeling? Wait, I hate you so much. Not Clonson. Yeah, whatever, man. This is insane. This is really insane. Die. That shit. Wait, what the hell? Plus. Oh crap, he's big now. I'll be right back. Hang on. Ah. Ow. Hey everybody, finally, this is Retro K Reviews, about to review Spider-Man Homecoming, and another week, another tangling upside down thing, but good news, I'm not the only one alone this time. Mr. I wanted to make a fan film here. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make a fan film. Silence, gentlemen, hello. I am the superior Spider-Man once again. Hail Hydra. Oh, you dumb son of a... Quiet. Do you really want to get another one of those taser weapons I've been hearing so much about from this movie? Why is he acting like that guy you were telling me about? Dan Carotto. Yes, the dangerous zombie himself. I am watching X8, unlike this man here. I am watching it. Sure you are. Oh, and if Sean Zadira in the comments is here, I am aware of the Spider-Man debacle that you were supposed to answer before all this started. Thanks again for reminding me. No pleasure. I'll be hanging back when they do their non-spoilers opinions on Homecoming. Mine? It sounds like Peter. The fact that I even remember his name is amazing. Now, if you excuse me, I have a company to reclaim. Parker Industries was never yours. I had his brain. Counts as mine. Yeah, I'll take care of that when we get out of here. Yeah, how are you getting at these webs, by the way? I'm working on it. Explain why you're not doing Resident Evil this week. As you saw in his stupid handycam footage, hi, by the way, and him making another Red Hood accent. It is not a Red Hood accent, dude. It so is. The long story short, why I'm not reviewing a Resident Evil movie, I've finally come to a very long-winded compromise with Mia, and by that I mean you barely shot her and turned into, what was it, Ultraman? Yeah, that's a long story for another day, off camera. Yeah, sure. Yeah, long story short, we compromised, and I gotta do, Resident Evil Vendetta next week. Good news, I've seen the movie. Bad news, I saw it illegally through a fan site, Kids Cartoon. God, really? Really, man? Yeah, really. Yeah, so he'll basically do the review next week, so... do this. Alright, it's like a pendulum dance. Everything is not like Die Hard. Yes it is with my life. Alright, 1, 2... Alright. Now all that's out of the way, and by the way, surprisingly, Ben's webs are a little more stronger than everybody else's. Weirdly, guess he must be a real person after all, despite not being the clone. I'm so the real one. Oh goddamn, it's Clone Conspiracy, Clone Saga all over again with him. Wow, how many Clones books have you read? 2. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Anyway, look, non-spoilers opinions when it comes to Spider-Man. I think Tom Holland literally killed it as Spider-Man, and given that he was filmed here in my hometown in New York, which is, you know, obviously for a couple of Manhattan shots, that makes sense. But the fact that his school is literally 3 blocks away from me, it's actually pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm going to cut out of these webs because this is going to take forever, and I'll get the rest of my non-spoilers opinions. Hannibal Buress, by the way, had a hilarious prank card to it, if I can find it. I'll get into it right... yeah, that web really sucked balls for my armor. And like I said, I really gotta get a new one. I don't really have time to put more clips of Tom and everybody else. Just take my word for it that Tom Holland Spider-Man is basically the best Peter slash Spider-Man I've seen portray the character in a very long time. Even though this is a third time's the charm kind of deal, let's just hope he doesn't get remade or rebooted in the next 3 to 4 years, because I really don't want to see that again. Um, as far as other non-spoilers opinions goes, yes, there's going to be post-creds. One of them pertain to, again, another Sony attempt at building a Sinister Six, so if you don't like that idea, go ahead and walk away. And I do mean Sony, and not as a flub, mainly because Sony is technically letting Marvel borrow the character again to make movies. However, the MCU has a final stamp, they have a final say when it comes to creative control, when it comes to, well, Peter himself. Well, I guess let's see if any other non-spoilers I can start off with. Oh, yeah. Adrian Toomes, or Victor Toomes, if I got the name wrong. Basically, Michael Keaton's Vulture, again, literally killed it as a really fleshed out MCU villain in quite a long time, to be honest with you. Toomes' backstory is always flooded or retconned over the years in the books, but more to the point, in this particular interpretation, he's more of a Union guy who gets screwed out of rebuilding stuff during the events of Avengers, if you could believe that. And basically, an actual in-comic cleanup crew called Damage Control comes in and basically cleans up every single mess the superhero community makes in the books, which is actually a really good Easter egg if you really think about it. So in the long run, there are a lot of nice villain jokes on his end too. Some say a certain kill he'll do later in the movie kind of isn't supposed to be funny, and just show how serious he is as the Vulture, and I kind of understand. Also, stupid armor locks are making me look like a hunching jackass. Well, there's that. Anyway, getting back to the point, he's actually a really good interpretation of Vulture outside of, like, the comics or the 94 animated series. Hello to my nice kids, if you know what I'm talking about. Getting to the point when it comes to, I think, Zendaya's role, again, if this is spoilers, please let me know in the comments down below. Everyone thought for the last couple of months, myself included, that she was going to end up being Mary Jane Watson. Yes and no. The film will probably explain a little bit why it's a bit of a yes, a bit of a no. Marissa Tomei's Aunt May. Again, people were bitching and moaning that she was a little too young to be Aunt May. I was kind of there before Civil War, but after seeing her be a pretty decent aunt, I got nothing against it. It's not that big a deal. The film will probably go on and like, oh, she's hot, oh, is she available, or some stuff like that, except not addressing the elephant in the room when it comes to the origin of Spider-Man, Uncle Ben's death. Well, for starters, I'm happy that Marvel and Sony came to terms that they have to skim the origin story a bit, which is not that bad. I don't care what type of spider bit him this time, which is okay. But like a throwaway line would have actually helped. A minor nitpick to what's honestly a better movie than pretty much Spider-Man 3, Amazing 2, and just every time they try to screw up this character, making a cinematic universe. Yeah, I remember that, Sony. I remember that. But it didn't take no less than a couple of months and realizing this thing's going to make box office records when Sony pretty much said, yeah, we're going to try that again, but with Venom. We're going to make a Venom-verse. It's like, oh, god damn it. Sony's like an alcoholic, honestly, but, yeah, sorry about, leaving it high and dry on that, cut. We're still scrounging around memo cards if, anyone wants to know. They're ready for you, dude. Again, with the silver thing, what's with you? Trying some new voices for, you know, the cops and stuff. Whatever. Yeah, so, where was I? Well, overall the movie's good. Sony is still trying to be their asshole-ish self when it comes to, copyrights and basically, oh, let's make a cinematic universe and stuff like that. I also heavily recommend, Some Jerk with the Camera's, big vlog, because apparently it's not just Sony that wants a piece of Spidey's, newly found, revenue. It's also Universal, if anybody remembers Universal Studios. Orlando, they had an old, 3D, ride that was based surprisingly out of the 94, cartoon show the year after, I think the show got canceled. So, they changed it up as time went on, I think he has a more expansive thing with that, and, the franchise as a whole, linked to his vlog with his entire crew, doing their one movie after series, so not bad there. Anyway, and normally I could recommend, like, Channel Awesome, reviewers and things like that, but let's be honest, everyone and their mother is talking about Spider-Man and generally giving it positive to nitpicky reviews like myself. So overall, the movie's great. As much as I have tried my best not to go on and on about spoilers, like him who recreated the first 2 minutes of the movie, I'm not kidding. It's still a not bad experience. I heavily recommend the 2D. Apparently, the 3D is a little disorienting. If Film Brain was anything to mention, the Rotten Tomatoes scores are a little bit overkill when it comes to the opinions. Like, eventually, there are going to be nitpicks as time goes on for this movie. But other than that, for now, it's a really good Spider-Man movie. I heavily recommend you guys watch it. And yes, I do love the fact that it was shot here in my home state part of New York, which is really good. I guess keeps squirrelism going and stuff like that. Anyway, with all that said, I'm RetroKid, RetroKid Reviews. This was a, I guess, clone spider review for another retro kid of me. Anyway, I'll be back next week for Resident Evil Vendetta finally, and you got any last words there, buddy? Ow! Oh my god. Yeah, Otto must have showed up. Look, I gotta take care of that. If this is the end cards, what are you doing? Obviously, previous video here, channel here. Have fun, and let's see about those Redfield sandwiches. Yep. See you guys next week.
Where am I? How am I using this phone? I hope this isn't Chris's phone. Who the hell are you? My name's Barry. I'm a stores guy. This is not happening. I am not involved with whatever the hell this Umbrella Corporation. What do you know about Umbrella? What do you know? What do you know? Yeah, I'm not playing along with the Resident Evil review next week. Also, I got more plans for them, Peter. Come get him when you can. Come! Just come! This freaking phone. What the hell's the settings for this? Seriously.